Welcome to Modern Stoic, where we explore timeless philosophies that can guide us in today's fast-paced world. Today we'll dive into Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that teaches us how to cultivate resilience, peace of mind, and live a life of purpose. Whether you're dealing with daily stress or seeking a deeper sense of meaning, Stoicism has tools that can help. In this video, I'll cover 5 key principles of Stoicism that you can apply in your life right now. Let's get started. One of the most fundamental ideas in Stoicism is the distinction between what you can control and what you cannot. This concept is not just a philosophical idea but a practical tool for navigating life's challenges. The Stoics believed that much of our suffering comes from trying to change things outside of our control, like other people's actions, external events, or even the past. They taught that by focusing on what we can control, we can reduce our suffering and find more peace. Think about it. How often do you find yourself worrying about things you have absolutely no power over? These worries can consume our thoughts and drain our energy. The weather, the news, what someone said about you that you didn't hear but someone told you about. These are all things that are beyond our control, yet they often dominate our minds. But there's good news. The Stoics offer us a solution, a shift in perspective. By changing the way we think about these uncontrollable factors, we can change our emotional response to them. Instead of focusing on what you can't control, what if you focused on what you can? This simple yet profound shift can transform your life. Imagine the freedom that comes with letting go of the need to control everything around you. This is the heart of Stoicism. It's about understanding the limits of your control and embracing them. You can't control how someone treats you, but you can control how you respond. Your response is within your power, and it can make all the difference. You can't control the traffic, but you can control whether you let it steal your peace. By choosing to remain calm, you reclaim your power. This simple shift in mindset allows us to avoid unnecessary stress and focus our energy on productive and meaningful actions. It helps us to live more intentionally and with greater purpose. It's about taking responsibility for our own experience of the world. By focusing on what we can control, we empower ourselves to create a better life. Remember, the next time you find yourself feeling anxious or overwhelmed, ask yourself, is this within my control? This question can be a powerful tool for regaining your peace of mind. If not, let it go. Release the need to control the uncontrollable and focus on what you can change. Focus your energy on what you can influence, your own thoughts, actions, and reactions. These are the areas where you have true power. This is the path to inner peace and true freedom. By embracing this Stoic principle, you can live a more serene and fulfilling life. The Stoics believed that living a good life meant living in alignment with 4 key virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, and self-discipline. These virtues weren't just lofty ideals to them, they were practical tools for daily living. It's not enough to think or talk about virtue. Stoics emphasized applying these principles every single day. It's in the small choices, the everyday actions, that we truly reveal our character. For example, wisdom is the ability to make sound judgments. It's about seeking knowledge, weighing your options carefully, and choosing the path that aligns with your values. Courage isn't just about bravery in extreme situations. It's about standing up for what's right, even when it's difficult. It's about speaking truth to power, challenging injustice, and living in accordance with your convictions. Justice involves treating others fairly, with respect and empathy. It's about recognizing the inherent worth in every human being and acting accordingly. And self-discipline is about controlling your desires and impulses. It's about delaying gratification, resisting temptation, and making choices that serve your long-term well-being. In any situation, ask yourself, am I acting with wisdom? Am I being just? Am I being courageous or disciplined? These small daily decisions shape the quality of your life. Chapter 3. Embrace discomfort for growth. We live in a culture that constantly seeks comfort and avoids discomfort at all costs. But Stoicism teaches us a different approach. We shouldn't run from discomfort, but rather, we should embrace it. Why? Because discomfort, challenges, and setbacks are all opportunities for growth. Think of it like physical exercise. You don't get stronger by avoiding lifting weights. You get stronger by pushing your limits. The Stoics believed that adversity is a natural part of life, and it's through facing these difficulties that we become stronger, more resilient, and wiser. Just like a muscle that grows stronger through resistance, our character is forged in the fires of hardship. This isn't about seeking out suffering for its own sake, but when challenges arise, we can view them as training grounds for our character. It's about shifting our perspective from "why me" to "what can I learn from this?" When you're hit with a setback, instead of asking "why me?" ask, "how can I grow from this? What virtue can I practice here?" By reframing discomfort as something beneficial, you can turn challenges into opportunities for personal growth. Chapter 4, Practice Negative Visualization. Now let's talk about a Stoic technique that might seem a little counterintuitive at first: negative visualization. It might sound pessimistic, but it's actually a powerful way to prepare yourself mentally for possible setbacks or hardships. This practice helps you build resilience and mental fortitude. The Stoics, despite their reputation for being serious, understood the importance of gratitude and appreciating what we have. They believed that by contemplating loss we can better cherish the present. They knew that it's easy to take things for granted, to lose sight of the good in our lives until it's gone. By practicing negative visualization, we can counteract this tendency. So they developed this practice of premeditatio malorum, which translates to the premeditation of evils. This practice involves regularly contemplating potential misfortunes. It's about intentionally imagining things not going our way. By doing so, we can mentally rehearse our responses and build emotional resilience. By imagining worst-case scenarios, you not only reduce the shock if things don't go as planned, but you also appreciate what you currently have. This practice can deepen your sense of gratitude. It's about mentally preparing for the inevitable ups and downs of life, so we're not caught off guard when they inevitably arrive. This preparation can make us more adaptable and less prone to anxiety. The Stoics recommended taking a few moments each day to imagine losing something you value: your job, your health, or even a loved one. This exercise is not meant to be morbid, but rather to foster a deeper appreciation for what you have. This isn't to cause worry, but to remind yourself that everything is temporary. By acknowledging the impermanence of life, we can live more fully and with greater intention. When we regularly reflect on life's impermanence, we can live with more gratitude, presence, and resilience. This awareness can transform our daily experiences and interactions. We begin to savor the present moment more fully, knowing that it won't last forever. This practice encourages us to make the most of our time and to cherish the people and experiences that enrich our lives. Chapter 5. Accept the flow of life. Amor Fati. The last principle we'll discuss is Amor Fati, which means love of fate. It's the Stoic idea of embracing everything that happens in your life, whether good or bad, as necessary and valuable for your growth. This concept encourages us to see every event, every twist and turn, as a vital part of our personal narrative. This is perhaps one of the most difficult Stoic principles to embody, but also one of the most rewarding. It requires a deep level of acceptance and a shift in perspective, seeing challenges not as obstacles but as opportunities. It's about surrendering to the reality that we don't control everything, but we can control our response to it. This surrender is not about giving up, but about finding strength in acceptance. Instead of resisting the events that occur, Stoicism teaches us to accept them fully and even love them as part of our unique journey. This acceptance transforms our experiences, allowing us to find peace in the midst of chaos. This doesn't mean we have to like everything that happens, but it does mean accepting it as an essential thread in the fabric of our lives. Each event, whether joyous or painful, weaves together to create the tapestry of our existence. The key is understanding that everything that happens, no matter how difficult, can be turned into a benefit if you choose to see it that way. This mindset empowers us to find meaning and purpose in every situation. It's about finding the lesson, the opportunity for growth, in every experience. Each moment, each challenge, holds a hidden gift if we are willing to look for it. By adopting this mindset, you free yourself from constant resistance and disappointment. You begin to flow with life, rather than against it, finding harmony in the natural order of things. Life doesn't always go according to our plans, but Stoicism reminds us that we can always choose our attitude toward what happens. This choice is our true power, our freedom. Amor Fati is about embracing the totality of life, the good and the bad, with an open heart. It's about welcoming every experience as a necessary part of our journey. It's about trusting that even in the midst of difficulty, there is a larger order at play. This trust allows us to find peace and resilience, knowing that every moment is a step towards our growth and fulfillment. Outrow live according to nature, live according to virtue. These 5 Stoic principles, focusing on what you can control, practicing virtue, embracing discomfort, visualizing adversity, and accepting the flow of life, are not just ancient ideas, but practical tools we can use every day. Stoicism isn't about escaping life's challenges, it's about thriving within them. It's about facing whatever comes our way with courage, wisdom, and a deep sense of inner peace. If you found these insights valuable, be sure to subscribe, like the video, and comment below on which Stoic principle resonates with you the most. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video where we'll explore more Stoic wisdom to help you live a fulfilling life.